Alright. It's Andy from Munch Creative, and today I'm going to show you Let's Go Burrito. I'm going to show you some gameplay. I'm going to show you some of the thoughts that I had when making these levels and the process that I went to. And it's going to be sort of uncut. I'm going to just be raw. I have to be careful with what I say because I don't want to get banned off any of the socials, but it's all about just the ideas behind the levels. So let's get into it. We won't do practice because practice is obviously the start of the game to teach you how to play the game. I'm going to play it on medium, which is the ideal way to play the game. I made a hard version, which I love. I actually like the hard better, but a lot of people find it a little bit too hard. And easy is it's really easy. But the whole process of the game, or the game idea, pretty much started in 2020 when, well, the game idea didn't come at 2020, but the game campaign sort of based upon 2020 to pretty much now 2024. And the very first level we made was called Leaving the Basement. And in 2020, when the pandemic was happening and everyone was told to stay home, we had one person going around the country, or I'm Australian, but in America, one person go around the country promoting the for the election. He was doing that, and there was another person who was also running for the president, but he decided that it was better to stay in his bunker while everything was happening. So that's where the base of this level started. So we're just going to play it. We'll play it on medium. So the idea of the game is simple. You just have to basically build the wall. So you got to get 10 projectiles into the wall. The badges that fall will hit you, and if you hit the balloons falling down, you'll gain extra projectiles. So down the bottom of the numbers there, you got enchiladas, tacos, and burritos. The enchilada will basically reset the old man, and it'll collect all the balloons that were in the screen at the time. And then you just keep building the wall. And if you do it before he kicks it down, you win. It's a pretty simple concept. It's pretty easy to get get the hang of as well. And then I won the first level. So the game sort of starts off fairly easy and it gets a little bit harder as you go. I didn't want to make it too hard on medium, just a nice steady flow as you go along. And we added new mechanics. In every level there's something a little bit new or something different you have to do to win the level. So the campaign has started. He started in his basement. While this is happening, the world goes into a bit of chaos really. As the pandemic's happening, with everyone staying at home, there was also a murder that happened, and it created protests all around the world. And the weird thing was that when these protests were happening, the media was so for it. It was like they were telling everyone to, stay home, don't go out, it's too dangerous. And then when this happened, the media were all for, no, we've got to do this, we've got to get the word out, we've got to tell people. It was just like they totally flipped their narrative. And then when, especially in Australia, when we had the freedom rallies, they called it, for our freedoms, so that we weren't locked down and we could do our jobs, the media bashed everyone who went to the freedom rally, saying that they were basically terrorists and stuff. But it was just crazy to see how much the media would flip and change their tune to what people are protesting. So if you protested what happened in America, it was fine. But if you protest for your freedom, for your jobs, for your family, no deal. So that's where the second level was inspired. It's called Peaceful Protest. I put some funny little quotes on the back of the people holding the thing, but you'll see holding the signs. But you also see there's a window there. I'll just shoot past the window. This guy, he comes out, throws a bottle, and it takes one of your numbers down. So now you've got to rebuild that wall again. So you'll probably kick this at me. I cheesed him, which was good. And you can shoot him down. I missed him that time. I'll just do this. I'll use the enchilada, and what that will do is it'll reset the old man, and it'll collect all the balloons at the same time. So now I've got a few more, and I'll just finish this off. We've got a couple more left. We'll hit him this time. Oh yeah! And 2 to go. Bang and bang. Beautiful. That's the second level. We'll jump into the third level, which I really do like the third level. This was one of my favorites when I first made the game. It's called Safer by Mail. So obviously after the protests were happening and we're getting closer to the election, or when the election count happened, I should say, there was obviously a lot of things going on with the votes, where they counted right. There was videos of a factory at a count center where people come out after everyone else had gone home, which looked a bit sus. So the idea of this level was that we don't know where the counts, or who was counting, or who counted what, I guess you would say. We added a couple of, so now the wall is locked, so there's a couple of targets you've got to hit first. So up here, so we hit that, and then hit the next one, and that opens up the wall. And you can obviously hit the old man to slow him down as well. And I'll do a couple, and then I'll use my enchilada, because I'm going to run out of projectiles. But you can see in the background we've got some votes, some getting destroyed, some getting counted, and I'll just finish it off. I won't need the enchilada. And that is Safer by Mail. And then after the votes were counted, there was a lot of hoo-ha about everything. It was an interesting time. And once again, I'm in Australia. I don't feel what it's like over there in America. I can only go by what I see over here. And I was watching both sides of the news to see what they would say, and it was very interesting, the contrast between the two, who was for and who was against, and yeah, it was sort of entertaining to watch. That's where this game really, I think, shines, as it takes, not the mickey, but it's a parody. It's a bit of fun. It's just to show sort of what happened in the last few years. So we've got victory speech now, votes have been counted, the old man has won, and in this one we've got some fireworks to go off, so you've got to dodge the fireworks. So if they hit, I'll show you in a second, if you hit the fireworks, they'll destroy your projectile, which I'll do it in a second anyway. But I'll just work on building the wall. You've also got a thing in the middle there. If I hit this, it will freeze him for a few seconds. So I've got 3 projectiles left. I've got to get 5 in the wall. So I'm actually might run out here. No, we'll be right. But I've got to make sure that I don't lose any more, basically. If I just wait. Oh no. Oh no, you got me. And yeah, that's how you lose the game. If he kicks the wall, you go down. So I'll do this quickly, again, just to get through this level. And I'll try, I'm not gonna do a speed run, I'm just gonna do it casually how I normally play. Oops. And sometimes I, aren't that great at this game. Sometimes my hands are a bit sticky. And what we're gonna do, 2 off, 2 more to go, bang and bang. And there we go. Now, so after the election was won, one of the very first things on the agenda was to cut down the oil supply coming into America. Now, Australia pretty much follows America in most things. So if America say one thing, Australia will do another. We'll do the same thing pretty quickly. Now, we haven't necessarily cut off our oil supply, but we are cutting off all our coal mines because of the climate. So in Australia right now, we've got an energy crisis where we don't have enough energy. We're getting charged through the roof. Like, our energy prices have like gone kabonkers because we've decided to close all our coal mines. We produce so much coal, which is just down the road, but instead of us using that coal, we'll ship it off and we'll just build solar farms and wind farms. And then when it's not when the sun's not out, or it's cloudy, or it's not windy, well, they're useless. And also the wind farms, we know that are still powered by coal anyway, to keep them running. So this level is based on when America basically shut down the oil coming from Canada into the States. And for this one, the difference, the new mechanic in it is the oil at the end there. If you hit that, it will destroy your projectile. So you've got to time it so that you don't get the oil, time it so you don't get the badges. So you've got a few things going on here. We'll get a few in. We just made that. Get a few in first, and then oh no. So we've got 4 to go. 2, 3. Yes. Now, if I get this right, so I just got to get one more now. Just got to time it. No. And I bummed out. But you get the idea of that one. I'll just go on to the next level, because this one this is where the idea for the game started. Was when the old man was walking upstairs and he kept falling over. I thought, well, how do we make that into a game? How can that be possible? So the idea started from the stairs going up. What do we throw at the old man? We thought burritos, which is always funny. Burritos get hit by burritos, is always funny. And then what is the aim of the game? So if you hit him, does he just fall over? Do you just keep doing that? And that's when the wall came into play. I thought, well, what if he was going up the stairs, we can hit him to slow him down, and then you've got to build the wall at the same time. So this is the actual first level that was sort of made. And then we went back, we backtracked after the idea was made to make it a full game. So originally it was just going to be like a 1 level, that was it. But there was too much content to use. So for this one, you've got to hit the targets. You've got to hit the 2 targets. Now, the reason that I love this level as well, it's not only the first level that we made, the first idea, but it's all about the high-end billionaires that are telling everyone else that they cannot drive their car because it causes too much pollution, yet they fly in their private planes. And it's just like, you're kidding me, aren't you? They tell us, the everyday folk, that we can't eat meat because the cows create too much methane. We can't drive in our car down the road because it creates too much gases. Yet they'll fly around in their private jets all around the world to go to meetings to say, how are we going to stop normal people from doing their normal life? So that's what this level was about, and I really like this one, just because it was the start the first level that it was the start of the game, basically. I'm just gonna show you again, because I do like the message in the background, the save the planet, fly private, which is what we're told, but also because this is what started it right here. You do this, just give it a nice little hit, that falls over, gets up, keeps walking, and you can just keep doing that if you want. Just for a bit of fun. Oh, he's gonna do it for us, isn't he? Oh yeah! Oh, so good. It's actually rewarding. Alright, that's enough of that. Anyway, that's part one of the Let's Go Burrito with the creator, with the gameplay. If you like this sort of content, please subscribe, like the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's very hard. I'm an indie developer. It's extremely hard to get anything off the ground, especially organically when you're not paying for advertisement and stuff. So I do appreciate any shares, any likes, any subscribes. It really does go a long way. And I'm gonna continue with the levels on the next video, and I'll talk more about that then. Till then, have a good day.